Any special reason?
No, as I said here, I had here, maybe na welcome, Omojimi, Fefe, pa na said here, party ni do wo hanoa, always a fine passer, maybe.
Okay. Eddie Kaim, a chief executive, Wontumi Communications Limited. Ejumafua yewufia ha nyina na ye na wase ye nimse obreno adaje enhye da nimu saa na the vice president wenya bre amaye ene busumi mienu ene na otwe mienu pepepe 1st August na the first gentleman of the land Nana Adodanko Akufo-Addo ebe fia ha ye ne no edi nkomo se ya na ene 12 October onso so waba ye din komo ekire ma bebrebe ema adwuma ye na ye ni eso ensoso mame enhya se musa se ye mu bi en binim se nipa bebrebe ene me be ya adwene sa na ye nhye da nte wonka se uyo bi a wo ya amanyosem so bi a amanyosem do ani edi akire until say before 2008 elections Nana Adodanko Akufo-Addo and the party mpenifo Ejitum say ye bold in why Franka Tufo abedi echiri Ediama the new patriotic party. One na ya dia one kasa wasusu adwene ho na o twa ni mu say saa abre no ebeduru ho ana say na amanyesem kra de enhye da nka ho bi na emom eye ni beka say persuasion nipa bi mpenifo bi na ni udidi nkomo ansana o giatum say obefa say the brain ediso ebio no those who influence your decision making yeah mame Samira Bawumia penifo mutufo how did you speak to them and sana more arrive at the decision say you will leave the academia and join the front line of Ghana's politics in quotes to that team the time throw near the idea about say
Meda sepa heneba. First me pese me chia utifo nyina me chia ye papa otunfo say to the second any asante him any ye nana nom nyina any asante man nyina me sumu pese me chia na me bo ye chairman Wontumi abaso say why sa radio station TV station yi 101.3 me gide say obiati star station yi say so yeda na sepa say ejuma obo ama MPP any Ghana man nyina but asema wo bisa no 208 ampa na men share dance kase me pese me politics. In fact, na me bagana 2000 na my dream ni politics monkra, but na me pese me ba na me wa brochire almost 20 years. But na me pese me ba Ghana me ba boa because me na me dream say adia me suan na me nim wo economic development no mo media at Ghana so kakra so me jai me juma na me wo America na me kira de wo ho na me buy but me buy no me join a Bank of Ghana and the Bank of Ghana ho na me ye juma copim 2008 me nya call say Nana Adodanko Akufo-Addo pese oni mi hia ampa time no na me dream politics no na me no intention yen shiada you know na o se o pese o me shia na me dream say ope economic data dia so na me call sa meeting no me di me sesa me economic data say o me kwa me di bema no na ma call me baby so me assembly data ina me de call ye na ye din komo na ombisa data yasem na echo kakra no say why opese me ye the vice presidential candidate election and urban when na August the election no say December So obisa no na me my shocked kakra because na me dream ho kra say sa beba, you know. So ampa me kofi na me yere Samira no na kasa me ne me mame mos kasa ya na me dream ho na me pese no on demand answer the next day. So but me dream ho me say we there Nyame ejuma no because say they buy no na my dream ho kra that me kai say me papa so na oti hono na obisa me say me ni ye interested in politics na me say me dey mean ko politics mo. I'll say Adam, me say politics mo dey omo did you attend dia inti me pese me kom na o say na mum mo akosua dey mum ko politics mo a ene mamon complain say ebi mo a omo nimi ade a omo be ko politics mo no mo rule over you a omo ye policies a omo yes a policy na men complain me kai sa de na o kai no na me say okay we dey me gin say nyame na obie kwan me ko ta na do dan ko akufo ado aichi me ne no so ye kasa no me hu say na kuma to Ghana pa say ye mpuntu ne dingina no say opese o transform Ghana now leaving major legacy sa no ye me de pa say metumi akoboa no na waye juma Ghana beko yenim so sa no nti me yere ka say o ware banka na enye politician na o be ware but ya ka say we no na bibi atom na me kan kire ne say you know me pene so ye nko na ye danyame ase na me koda na koda do dan ko akofo ado ase so na ya start it, you know.
Right. So 2008 anyi 2012 Mosa by anyi 2016 and Yankopon ya duma ebaye. When you went in for the first election 2008 anyi 2012, did you start asking yourself questions? And what are some of the questions and ubisa?
2008 election no say time no na expectation no wo pa say MPP bedin kunim because ejuma MPP yeah ejuma President Kufuor yeah na it was phenomenal. Enti na obi adwen say e bedin kunim so but say 2008 no first round no ye win but ye na ye 23,000 votes short of 50% plus one no it was very very this thing tight so ye win then Nyame Adam Nana Akufo-Addo selected me biom for 2012, you know. So 2012 no so ye koye and who say na ye cho abanu ye call court. You and I were not there. Yes, it's atuba at the Supreme Court. Bore for another 8 months or so in the Supreme Court, and also Ankoye. So, definitely. But now, after the 2012 Supreme Court petition, no, me jidi say, in fact, we need 2012 election, no, but asema eba you know ye hwe pink sheet ningina na me jidi say MPP we ni so na amami ama motivation aka ho say nyame ya adom na Nana Akufo-Addo selectimia and as on also ye selectuna na or selectimia then Misume Yirme Hopa 2016 like na me motivated the whole of MPP na ye motivated because na evidence nature say ampa ye wini election no but ya in din kunemu court no but Nana Akufo-Addo ka say yemfa bibi amanyame na yembo ijuma no 2016 by no ampa ye hopa na ye check a lot of the lapses na ewo in terms of the electoral process no some reforms ni bibia So yes, ampa na first no the kai o dream say na we dey me jai me juma me be we no sa na ebeka. You know, but yeah, bibia nyame na o ye ni juma untimi ntiase, but ye di bibia to nyame nsem na nyame bie pono no na ye we ni 2016 election no. Oh dear. Na
but maybe Musa say NPP yede bia yetaka people with the men benim difu a ebi wo mu bibia wo pe bia de asekere o man bia no obenya ne susu bebre e wo party no ade na down so e wo ho a 2008 2012 2016 the candidate here na dwen say one or person one wo eko
we dey me danana do dan kwa kufuado ase na me no ye Bawumia from 2008 no your chemistry no you're very good, you know, because media me ye juma man so bibia na makanche so over time trust no between onenami no a building pa because onim say me ye juma no amano and so juma no so na me you know, and so over the years, on him, and he's a very loyal person also. And on him say, first no, maybe me a greenhorn kakra or politics no, me so the next time no on him say, oh my chance I made me a kakra. So me ya kakra na, but over time, especially after Supreme Court no. Say yanko biom nyame adom nyame beshira na yetime wi ni third time, so your chemistry no ewo ho, the trust no so ewo ho, loyalty no so ewo ho, because on there my number one priority say me serve no na wetima ye juma no amagana so sai juma no na me ye man
mami kai betie for say Ghana mampani abedieche Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ena yenenu edin komo e Wontumi 101.3 radio Wontumi television on Facebook e Wontumi TV yankomo boy e say twa no ho e wo Silver 98.3 FM Kumasi, Time FM 96.9 e wo Boase, PZ FM Boase 93.1, Virgin City e wo Konongo 105.3, Boss FM 93.7 e wo Kumasi, Dubias Man 97.5 FM Amansan Radio and afi Abawa Radio, all in the United Kingdom. Mr. President, Vice President Mamesa Mebusa said, answer na ube ra yamanye semu say na wusi huno na wote asefa and he say uremu from a running mate to a vice president difference a woman no so say dan tem no say
well running mate there say as abuao presidential candidate so a pro bono o kan adia obetimi aye but obedi vice president na time no gafili gadochi say just say o deliver, so difference say you boy probability me akebibia but seat no more just say o deliver so yeah call you know na in fact after election 2016 election na ye win you know na nanado na o tizime kakra o say ohum menino asesa kakra o say my serious be enino minsere sa first na misery because na madwin na ye wini we no madwin na wo first budget because transforming manifesto no into policy. Said ye first budget na it may deliver according to the promises no. Sana na etie because we did just say we put a team together na omutimi boao na we may deliver first budget no. We be expectations na ewo. So as vice president, a bit different. Say we have running mate, right? Because we are governance. Is practical governance. Said the boss na ako. And when we say Nana Akufo-Addo so our mommy latitude of, because we are vice president Wontumi nye bibia just say president Mao sa tumi no na otumi aye the constitution mo sa enti or the economic management team no so emma me se menhwe so na o mami sa space no a mitumi aye adwuma aboa no so bibia na ma consult no say yenye we ana bibia no so be frame me say ye we na ye we na yen sir. So you working as a very good team, and so it's about delivery. Okay. We are vice president.
Mame Musa say mo inherit economy. Mo campaigning about no money say mo be inherit, and I say when it got into government, say musi who economy na assess the na mo wa bonti ko na musu say etie, and I say mu wura mu say adwuma no kra no. Enye din so ma say na mu free say bia ebeye no
I'm talking about you room no na niema say it was very clear say economy no was yenim say before we came say na ye bo proning na ye ka say economy na say but you room no we saw that the reality and the things were quite significantly not good. So we needed to budget no na realign the economy say ebegina. Na enye easy because now you IMF program. So now within the IMF program no said we needed to implement our own policy. Ye policy. But IMF so one programmer na NDC for follow na intimen ye. But ye buy no so just say ye can say we said na ekosuna we had to follow IMF program no said ye na ko si ni we ye na at the same time no na you implement your own policies. So finding that balance no your team no you renegotiate the IMF no. It was a very important renegotiation said here my space because only IMF policies no mo ka say Wontumi high way Wontumi ye way but yes we campaign no yes ye be way so just a year renegotiate sa policy framework no na ya assure you almost say even though ye be taxes mo not ye will first budget ye de abolish reduce almost 15 taxes first budget na IMF program na economy revenue ni ho na ba o say be tax mo say so but now yet me explaining amount said ye adwin tie say better taxes ye be 5 years such ye the way in abeba mo but still economy no betime agina na inflation ne exchange rate ne bibia so akoye so renegotiation of IMF program no it was very very important and your team no omo ye ade pa in terms of renegotiation president insisted say gise renegotiate that IMF program no so ye buy no ye renegotiation no over time omo hu say ampa ade aye kan ye no yenim ade aye kan enti ohu say policies no revenues no call up na inflation bar down deficit no so bar down we ni nyina na ekoye nti ye buy no ye adwuma na economy no so bagina ho.
Great. So what can renegotiation am ye they sure say one of the economic policies are mo ye Ghana for any dey cheaper a debt reprofiling mo ye abrebe my taxes about for me how did you conceive this whole idea because the former vice president Mr. was also an economist like yourself then on one to manya na wona mutu
well I need a mean to me but before you buy you can't that say management of the debt no said na na it wasn't the best and yenyina yenim say you know in terms of the rate of growth of the debt, no, now go too fast. Between 2012 and 2008, 2009, 2012, almost increased debt by 267%. Now between 2012 and 2016, 243%. For us, it's about 76%. So the rate of increase of debt not a dorsal, but so yen say anka yet me reprofile debt no na a call longer term, then the cost of managing the debt no ebeba form na omo interest payments under the as a percentage of GDP no na a 6.9%, say a 5.9% under MPP. So it reduces the burden of interest on the economy because of the reprofiling. But as I want to say before, obi beji wedi ama obosia long term just oma our confidence on him. Confidence in him untimi reprofile. So uhwe said na omo manage economy na omo ka say namni nyina asa dompen kwa na eka. Na obi bebo busia na osi dompen kwa na ewo ho a oba long term say Africa the longest profile debt about 31 years or so. No country, but a confidence more. But obi ni confidence in you say short term nkwa no mo be ma wo. So sa enti uhwe said na ekọ omo bre no so a me tiase enye surprising say omo ntimi am expanded to much longer term profile debt no. Ye ma embusia 30 years na etua kakra omodi na 5 years 7 years so difference no ewo pa, but fundamentally no it's the confidence markets no war the Eurobond markets ne obia war in the management of the economy say o hwe fiscal policy and monetary policy ni nyina omo gidi say time I obetria no obetimi atria but omo ngidi say ontimi obetimi atria omo fama enti na obeko IMF akọ geo conditions because obi amfama
right. You just spoke about Eurobonds. Some economic pundits of your time suggested, especially today's government, say Ebrena Susenka ebe raise domestic bonds because you was for Ghana has said for so ebe no ebe buy me ankase adeshi ho unlike say ebe ye Eurobond na ebe call amount for all no. How do you take this?
Well, Eurobond no e won a role. Domestic bonds so domestic debt market no it's important say you expand the domestic debt market no and chebia make a commissioning port terminal be container terminal or Takrady Ibistek local firm ADNI ASR container terminal no almost spending almost $400 million, but Chikaning na omunya free Ghana how because yes omunya free Ghana because first every time say you say you call a brochure koji sika but in private sector so raise sika wa ultimate structure or transaction na private sector nim say me sika two way menya profit wo mo omudi beba so just say encourage domestic debt market no but want to manage economy such that fundamentals no be year domestic market no enkuye so say inflation is so high, exchange rate depreciation is so high, interest rates so high, stability na ebema omubaba aye ama busiano but me gitum say domestic market no you say yamano e pija so account but still we are borrowing from the domestic market.
How close are we say you bedru bebia after you say could bonds you bear domestic you bear
well, I think that the international market, is also important. But you per se, your institutions, even your JBC, like Cocoa Board syndication, you per se, your own banks, in the lead in terms of Cocoa Board syndication, it will be much better for us. So maybe GD said we are not too far from the domestic market dominance. Maybe 5 years, up to 5 years, maybe we will be able to get to the point where domestic market are expanding along with the domestic economy and the financial system, because per se Ghana the financial center of West Africa. You're starting Ghana to become the financial center of West Africa. The President Kufuor Bresso, ye started Isajuma na ye International Financial Services Center, ye Mauritius for na Breno na me wo Bank of Ghana na me ni politics mo, so na me ye technical work to make sure say ya babium ya started say ye the International Financial Services Center beba Ghana, because West Africa na Ghana is probably the most stable, and in terms of economy, the confidence, your economy in past. So nipa per se omusika ba Ghana, and then we can expand the capital markets within Ghana. Said Ghana the financial center of West Africa. And so Minister of Finance Omo Boy Jumapa was Adiano and the economic management team Ejuma to make sure that becomes a reality.
One significant thing of my year the financial sector cleanup a course so honum ama and the more as fundamentals, economic fundamentals to say na dachi no so to say.
Well, financial sector cleanup no dear ampa. It was one of those things na here because na in fact even on about say na ye opposition na ye raise alarm say na ye financial sector no tier some banks were going to collapse. This was way back in 2015 where you say said na kono enkoye IMF so my warning say Sadiano na said they manage a financial sector supervision no na enkoye. So ye ba ye who say na it was serious. Now we were at a point when who say anka action Bank of Ghana taking action anka many banks have collapse. Entina omo sa reform and sa reform so SAV 4.6 million depositors and costing over 20 billion Ghana cedis, very 21 billion Ghana cedis. So and this was not budgeted for.
Where your opponents are saying can wait me the 9 million as banks now.
And anka omo 82 financial microfinance institutions are collapsing at bre omo 82 omo ntimi save omo I didn't know omo save DKM we dey omo bia omo nu keke omo ntimi ye anka omo ntimi aye anka da omo anka omo ye. We're talking real practical economic management. Omo management ye mismanagement. Omo na omo di problem na baye na wosi na anka obetimi adenti na wanye. What tips our problem every 2 years so? Teacher training allowance went to me into 17 million. Now 21 billion now obetimi tia. So your management of the economy and my entire space say ye timi tia the depositors omo banks we send an Akufo-Addo Kai State of the Nation address January. Say no depositor will lose 1 peso for any licensed financial. So sir you tria virtually all the depositors many receive an kasaya. Virtually everybody has been paid now in DKM4 Obia. So
Doc, what are we doing say Echina saa tibia na yɛkɔ mu na aban yɛ use saa sika nyinaa ɛde save situation no yɛahyehyɛ ne ɛma yi a yɛnsa nkɔ mu bio
ampa which is one who say Bank of Ghana omo ye wild kakra because part of the problem na poor supervision. Part of the problem, so poor corporate governance of the banks. So, the new corporate governance guidelines are best to na strengthening supervision, no, and so say they make me a lot of almost complaints. I was say too strict. Sana meti say nipa ba say complain say Minkasama Bank of Ghana for me say but independent institution me Minkasama but who say ye very very strict say and the corporate governance and the say untimi tina board for over 12 years. Do 12 years, I think that's so the maximum. So free ho, na nipa fufroaba and all of that. Almost the new guidelines aba and follow those particular guidelines no ebabuwa empa. And when who say no, the banks no, they are very liquid. The loan portfolio no, so they are increasing loans in Ghana here today. Private sector credit no is growing.
What is happening to Omo supervise say these whole wrongs in the financial sector?
Well, I say there's legal actions taking place across and then who say Ebumo court but as you know our legal processes it take a lot of time. But that is the nature of the rule of law. Everybody will be given his day in court. But I think that there are some prosecutions going on. Yeah.
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, and Yenene Din Komana, hi Wontumi 101.3. We're also live on Wontumi television. Doc, Ghana city politics.
Yes.
Is it giving you a sleepless night?
Oh no. But politics, politics. So they're ever giving me sleepless nights. Economics, not the politics. Politics, people will always say what they want, but fundamentals no here. So that is what allows me to focus.
Baby, say the no ejina against other major currencies. No, what are the reasons?
The city, media. I'm very very happy. I said I may bought Bank of Ghana, Basupa, and the Ministry of Finance. Only about say one of the problems I war said the rate of depreciation of the city now too high. And so we hear all the way from 2009 all the way down. When we say depreciation now up. In fact, up to 2019, now depreciation under Nana Akufo-Addo was about 8.7% up to 2019. Under John Mahama now 18%. So now that's the average depreciation for those years between 2012 and 2016. Now, when we say we're less than half, more than half the depreciation, 8% versus 18%. Even this year, I just took it to exclude 2020 for one reason. This year, election year, ever COVID so account. Because of the economic shock, one say the depreciation of the city has been the lowest since 1992. This year, about 2%. And election year, with all these.
What have you been doing?
When we say Bank of Ghana, again, it shows the management of the economy. When we say the inflation too has been curtailed. Fundamentals, no. But more importantly, more introduce forward markets for the first time in our exchange rate management. So the forward markets, say, $dollars, your company, $dollars in 6 months' time, Bank of Ghana na ono omo I market honum the forward market umeko akoto dollars no for 6 months time and yes ube dollars ne ene na o ne but Bank of Ghana who say in 6 months time obi pese oto dollars so obaboa and plan for that 6 months ni do and yes shock but utna ne na ye operating on the four spot market utna ne na obiba say oh me pay $20 million in this small market. Immediately when who say the rate no shoot up. So we're introducing new institutional mechanism, a year forward market operations within our exchange rate management and also at Tampa weighing it down. Plus the good management in terms of monetary policy, and also in terms of inflation targeting policy, and also a healthy and the growth of the economy, and that it's a completely different exchange rate management regime. And we are very happy with the exchange rate, said the because anchor yen. Fa NDC for omo trajectory na omo ofanoa omo inheriting of 1 to 1 about 1.1 or 1.18 to $1 enyesa omo free on na 4.2 anka yene fa omo sa trajectory no say fourfold no anka ye buy 4.2 no anka ye be fi we no na ye was 16
all right
e follow omo management no we do 16 to cedis to the dollar. So over 5 cedis. Well, that trajectory, if we followed it for the 8 years, almost 1 to 4 no 4
yeah, twice so sir and can be a $1 no it is 16 cedis
yeah no it could be less but by 8 years no that's annual but you've gone from 4 to 5.8 and you're bad compared to the Americana or CDAD, under them. Yeah, we are quite, but yes, we knew initially, say April 2019, me my lecture, be na me church because at that time, na ya IMF program. Before you quit the IMF program, the conditions are almost too allow the exchange rate to depreciate at that time. Now, church because Bank of Ghana could not intervene. So we saw this bump up. So why a year. But beyond that, the management of the economy has been very good.
Right. My main name home ras is here. Me ba. We'll come and talk about free SHS, digitizing our economy, the energy sector, levy, ESLA, and other stuff. And so we talk about. We're going to add way on transformational leadership, and we talk about free SHS, the scholarship and digitization. If we are near Dr. Bawumia, as I was on Wontumi 101.3 radio.
So, with examples, how would you describe who a transformative leader is? Aziz.
A transformative leader is brave, bold enough to take and implement big decisions that can improve the lives of generations. Like the free SHS. Once upon a time, some people under a certain umbrella said it wasn't possible. But today, because of one brave man, free SHS is here to stay.
Yes, Mauli. Then Akosia.
Madam, a transformational leader is a problem solver. He finds creative solutions to issues.
Exactly. For example, unemployment used to be so bad that we had the Unemployed Graduates Association in this country. The old system then offered no jobs.
But if there were no jobs, was the leader supposed to be a magician?
Thomas. Akosia, continue.
A leader may not be a magician, but when a problem solver became our leader, he gave us NAPCO. Now, many people from the tertiary institution are gaining work experiences and earning good income. Other young people are also gaining vocational training and technical training through TVET. Now that is transformational leadership.
Yeah. All right, class. So everything you said is
Madam, last one.
Nade, what is it?
Madam, a transformational leader is a person of integrity, one that delivers on promises without excuses. For example, we never imagined that a third world country like ours would ever go digital. But today, we have mobile money interoperability, digital payments at our ports, digitized scholarship application processes for students, digital passport applications, Ghana Post GPS. In fact, Ghana is digitized thanks to the vision of one man, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo.
It's a most formal for Nana.
One shout.
A vote for Nana Addo is a vote for continued transformational leadership. The difference is clear. Vote for more transformation. Vote for more for Nana to do more for you. Okay. Doc.
Anyway.
Free SHS.
Oh yes.
Any about bedrooms here. I want to share no.
Wait, free SHS dear. Wait, just say Ghana, yeah, bought Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo Abasopa. Because vision, it's amazing. You know, the most important social intervention since independence. Pure, there is no other one that has the impact free SHS Bawono. Because when we say na nipa pi entimi nko senior high school because omo papa nom na omo mama nom sikani ho. So omo wie primary school no omo nko secondary school and who say usually girls no so na omo ye disadvantage the girl child say usually a choice no ho na omo de be ma na akọ na omo jabe oba no so esi ho usually omo end up either as mates or whatever, you know. So problem no na ewo hopa. It was a serious problem, and any oman bia ebe ko ni nim no just say education nim die eba na eba boy. So Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ka say yenye free senior high school education no na vision no ewo ho because o understand the impact able and yes say investment no for today but it's for tomorrow. Who say the impact able in free SHS no idea who say you know there is nothing. 10 years time, 15 years time no it will be massive because of free SHS no. So or can say obetimi aye NDC for say ontimi almost say anka almost was asikana almost find year free senior high school education. But Nana Akufo-Addo ka say yen hwehwe yen manage economy na MBA na sika no mpie na yen fan ye free SHS no ampa ye baaye say first budget ye December 2016 ye first budget March 2017 first budget no earlier na make I say na tease me kakra say my serious kaga because you decided say free SHS beba in the first budget. So how is yebe economy no said that yebe timi free SHS no it was a major challenge in terms of economic management na ye we nyina no. So in March 2017 we put it in the budget to take effect in September. So there was commitment because yes, and we had a discussion. Yen the first year, and I say yen the second or third year, you know. But 5 years, Nana Akufo-Addo decided say yen the first year because Obisa economic management team no say is it possible? Say a bit me in the first year. I say you can't say a priority there. You best share. Niema said you bit my in first year. So into the very first year. But when we say 1.2 million children say Omania free SHS. Some villages now Wontumi graduating more than 2 students every year. But Adia Martin says those same villages are now graduating 50. So when we say of course a core issue of availability of infrastructure na
double track
double track by it's a double track abuapa because it was a smart idea. You say yebo napo abaso ne abedi chiri ya edichum omo ya idea pa Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe sa double track idea no buy na yeso mu na ye di age ma say they explain no say a church na nipa pia but one church builder to me your first service any second service to me your third service so kra ka ho na you see sa infrastructure no but uka say pay double tracker why ba na ntine fie na why ba na onko school no just say answer and this for say abolish double track but who strategy how would be sano ye building more schools and more infrastructure and no be boy ye gidi say NKBI betimi free so
even more suggested say dormitories classroom blocks most CDA but then kwala so da na edos so say be ya obia be new opportunity yakobi no enka yen keep double track no that suggestion, how do you welcome it and our face, you know, how are we putting measures in place? Hey, your public universities need me absorbing a back graduate from senior high school no to our universities.
Those are very important points because when we say as we go forward, no, in Corano, they will keep growing in numbers no so ever growing, and so there is the issue say what do you continue with double track, and I say but those matters no we'll leave them ahead for now. No, you see more buildings to take double track out of the system. If there is an issue to consider it down the road, we will consider it. And then when we say tertiary institutions, no, so they need more infrastructure. Again, this is now the focus. You see major infrastructure in the senior high schools. Say we believe that it will address the problem within the next year or two. I think at the most we believe it will address the problem. But now, no, we have to support the tertiary institutions to prepare and take up all these students with increased infrastructure, and that is the focus. Cecilia.
Me busa the president this question. Me busa also. Free SHS aba. Say yeni almo mo call tertiary institutions, you know, scholarship. Ejuma Kingsley Ajima mo ye hono matre mo ama say krade the 2020 manifesto of MPP aka say with Ghana card. Obetimi access loans na odi assure ho e tertiary institution scholarship no so e ho ma ya trima na about from our district level and aba bedroom. Are we by this piloting a possible free tertiary education?
Some issue no buy, you know. You see, we looked at it from two angles. First of all, no, we share economic data, no. Countries are timinya tertiary education. They seem to be more developed, more advanced than countries are timinya tertiary education. We share South Korea, 94% gross enrollment for tertiary education. 94%. We share Ghana is less than 17%. So gap womopa, and so young Korani P enya access to tertiary education. And it's largely affordability. Even those getting the loans, you know, is a problem. We call student loan from Student Loan Trust. Say for guarantor bra. Guarantor is so the pension will be at stake. Students nipi entire guarantors. So omu pass senior high school na omu ntimi nko university. So na yes yenhwe sede omu yeno what in other countries. And the student loan for the tertiary education no in places like the United States no sana omu yeno. O chro apply ako university at the same time you apply for the student loan. So when your admission no now when your loan no. So say the year no, we are looking at it from the point of view of sustainability. For now, no, we prefer the loan because financially, no, it's more sustainable. Because OBBA senior high schooler, we don't expect them to go and start work. Whoa. But to me, we university, we national service, and now what me juma. Then you can start work. To me, tree loan, but to me, my loan for senior high school, and be free. But yeah, say for the tertiary education, you bet mama loan. Na idea here no, and ye guarantor a bear national ID card. Anything I pay digitization no, because a unique identity and we can know exactly where you are in the system, so that problem in down the road about said ubitimi etua and answer untimi ntua.
Your opponents have suggested some that will be 50% of our tertiary students who
but nipa untimi ntua na isn't training allowance.
Maybe times have changed.
Times when I change it.
Manage the economy so well that they think they will have the resources to
say where the quadriquamatry manifesto here. Where the minty
manifesto here, quadriquamatry manifesto.
Oh, unimsa. Almost say first, untimi ntua teacher train, untimi ntua nursing train, untimi ntua Arabic. Instructors allowance, national health insurance, almost so many magicians. You know, NMP, national health ambulance service, NMP, the same set of people, and you say it's a different set. The same set of people. Say almost say to footballers 1,500 every month. What you be that? Obia could tennis football club also over 1,500 mortuaries the card we manifesto and you're credible manifesto no it's not a credible manifesto because the ubeya idea just train idea why you paying but my management of the economy no ain't mean ma idea no yeah beside yeah free SHS, yeah, teacher training, yeah, nursing training, yeah, waning me now. So you see, you bet me, just a mugidi saying, Yamiadum, you bet me.
Mobile money interoperability.
Aye.
Then the agenda of digitizing our economy.
Yes. However, who said digitization? No, I have one of the most important policies, Nana Akufo-Addo, Eddie Abagana. Yeah, the major transformation eba Ghana. Me dream say Ghana Nyamiadum in the next 2 to 3 years, be the most digitized economy in Africa. And Nima eba no ebe maye na anya ahoto. We share first of all before we call mobile money interoperability. Yeah, issuing national ID cards. Say you are enrolling 15.5 million people. By next year, you be winning na. Enubama obia unique identity. Na ye juma wa Ghana. Enchebia national health insurance by November. Almost say yen insure national health insurance card. Be you see national ID card, social security number. So Migidi say you see national ID card or tax identification number. Ye be change no. Obia tax identification number be the national ID number. So that say tax identification Ghana just less than 3 million people are no more registered. But by first quarter next year, you bring tax identification numbers of about 15 million for Ghana. Major jump, 5-fold. So transformation eba. So national ID eba. Mobile money interoperability is the first in Africa. No country has been able to do it. Said to me, Fasika from mobile wallet now the to bank or from bank into the mobile wallet. And see bida the whole of Africa. First time and may share the world. And so in a country but definitely in Africa, mobile money interoperability I didn't see that. But idea then say yeba aban mu na NDC ama contract say omunye sa mobile money interoperability no $1.2 billion.
1.2 billion.
$1.2 billion na contract. Say na me ejuma wa Bank of Ghana paying. So sa mobile money idea no na ye ni hu juma na me wo Bank of Ghana. Me hu sa we no you can't say wait there. It's too much. 1.2 billion. Bank of Ghana share a contract no na some lapses womo na omo cancel a contract no. Yetimia ye mobile money interoperability plus new machinery service ni na aka ho $4.5 million. Adia
not even up to 10 million.
Not even up to 10 million. When you know, Ghana is the fastest growing mobile money market in Africa. Pumpo, yes, CC. Fastest growing.
We're going to spend $1.2
billion.
How?
Dollars. Not even, yes. 1.2, we saved them country over $1 billion on that contract alone. Yeah, mobile money interoperability. The first in Africa. And me call Stanford University last year, me come out talk business school. Professors know now I say, how did you do it? How did Ghana do this? Because no country, because there's so much tough battles. But you know, Nana to Ranko Akufuado, Kase Yama, Obihambra, then Kasa Maomo, we got everybody to cooperate. First in Africa to do this. Well, and being seen that, but $4.5 million compared to 1.2 billion. Na ye betuano. Ya mobile money interoperability, ya digital address system. Digital address system no, and also the first in Africa. Solving the issue of digital address. But mobile money interoperability no, effectively no, ama everybody bank account. Because mobile money account to say bank account because wait me to anything into a bank, your interest on your mobile money account. So basic banking service also financial inclusion problem you're solving, address problem you're solving. Say who say the Land Use and Spatial Planning Authority Ghana Post and we are digitizing plates for all properties in Ghana. Street name, house number and digital address. So we for first 4 million houses here printed. Then the next 4 million you be by end of November. So by the end of first half of the year next year, you should say every place who could be the digital address for the place it's a unique address, and even now you Google for a casa you be upload the system into Google. And then so we are transforming this economy. Say who apply for passport and NHIS renewal and send driver's license. Online, say Ejuma Ministry of Education and and Matthew Opoku Prempe Napo the free Wi-Fi all senior high schools. All senior high school. At least 80% are here that. And we are going to complete the whole process. And now a bit change the study because a lot of this thing is knowledgeable internet.
Doc.
Yes.
The year 2020 was declared Year of Roads. 4th March. 12th March near record day, your first case, COVID-19. And a best say near my baby. But offer you come say ha. Akwahi baby
I know.
Pictures here, Mranti Omunam other districts, Western region, Central region, Koso baby planting for food and jobs. MMDCs and these seeds, chema for free. How are you doing this?
Well, it's good management now, Koso, because we said na roads na air conwa na enkoye. But your was strategy, say your education or planting for food and jobs, cocoa sector. So who say the living income differential aba, your pija cocoa no so no buono 660 Ghana cedis. Per se, added Tree Crop Development Authority, no, now serve as cocoa board to rubber, cashew, mango, oil palm, shea nuts, those tree crops, no. Now, it may pay just like cocoa, which is cocoa, a mine 2.5 billion, but these other 6 tree crops, no, $16 billion account. So, yeah, expand your economy, but we share year of roads, no, who say Uba Kumasia, who say Ejuma Koso. Everywhere, Ejuma Koso. In fact, at this time I can say, NDC form, roads no not bibre or green book mo, not in neat form. Uko Upper Wester. The whole of 8 years, we one major road in Upper West region. Upper Easter, we one major road in the whole of 8 years. Northern region, just one major road. So, now roads no enko in India. It was just largely in green books. But one who say MPP ye roads no, it will be and me free Western region by I mean fi East, I mean fi Central. Me call her. Omani tar road or ho. Can you believe that? Tar road. I go this ebinyo. So now just okon but now when I end this in your votes no. Oh na omunya votes.
So about this in more.
The whole of the since 1992 MPP in winning order. Amenfi is ne Amenfi Central. But say omu hu ejuma if you deal that roads no so omu ye ejuma say omu hu say nyame adum ko ta beba ho. So when we say a free economic management hono say that ube to me a be economy no nancy can also eba kakra ye ntimi nye bibia at once but ye be ye aka ho dia me ni adwo ho say enche bia Boankra inland port eba President Bekati sword a major project no for it in November Nyama P Koso and I call be quiet hospital no launch it 500 bed military hospital so kakra yen we be about unhu say mpuntu ejuma no every district to yen de fili ubeko district bia bit me achiro enti na edit delivery tracker no buy and it be chu sisi ya
me go kwa wie na ye call Wild West we also on social media ejuma in yanse ntweni bi kwaye na this old woman a leper na sitting mu na within a short period taking it up yourself na okokusi sa dan ema ya mami what influenced your decision to go there say obeko akoye ya mama no sa amwa no why?
Yeah, first of all, Mamenka first, no, I think I wanted to talk about Amenfi East and Amenfi Central.
Oh, okay. Amenfi West.
Amenfi West and Amenfi Central.
All right.
They are young winning.
Okay.
Yeah, Amenfi West and Amenfi Central. But yes, who says this old woman? Na me who documentary na Seth Kwame Boatin ye on Joy FM. Me who sa documentary no. Your hope amami. Uhwe sa maame no leper ontimi nante ontimi hu ye na fear otinum nim kwara ne family abandon no na fear otinum na emfata it you know nso to a odam se me hu sa no na be say nyame adom yempe kwansi small place in Mano. Na yamman in Tinam. You know, na yeah. It take you 1 month.
1 month.
1 month. Na you see 2 bedroom amano. Na okotinam. So me call wa West ho. Na me kosrano. Ni jie pa. Me kono na on pese me ko. No. On pese me free. You know. kita me hodin de me si mesaba me call na mesaba but yeda nyame ase but Ghana ha you said yetimi hwere ye nipa sana is say ye because you are your own brother's keeper because we are see higher sika untimi mfa nko ye besie wa ye mfa sika no ntie o enti sika gise odifa ofa boa nipa enye wo fa boa nipa na yenyina yenya no ho mfaso nyame ma osika enye wo na ode ama wo se umboa nipa enti na akofo ado se Ghana japade no yemfa ye adwuma na opia ntimi nya no ho mfaso enti na ye free SHS in one constituency, one ambulance, one district, one factory, winning in one district, one where we side dream na wo yemfa japade no yemfa mejuma na opia nya no ho mfaso
right
odeba
be sorry na afutu adeba campaign edro election eba eno akọ na asante ma ho o se obekọ wanim
yame adom
obekọ wanim because wo ti ase say you are the vice president wo ko na say wo ko hen no
nyame nkwa na onim sa no me vice president ba me nyame na beko ni ma say a good omen because unkwechiri ubeko inim say a good omen so we there ye danyame ase because ninshira no inshira nyame adom
vice president
enya honkwa o nyame de nyame ehupa o so obeko we there obia pe good health any long life enya sa na yeah, or the Sama was it we baby yeah.
Election 2020 piece of advice all the political divide and especially the youth now
where the on election you there and yeah ntokwasem election yeah adwenkyere obi be ba kyere na adwen na wo so wa kyere wa adwen ye ne nam ye bo a praying ye kyere niema MPP aye yes we ne enti monto abamai we mu ba e no mo antme enye we yen ye ba etimi ye ya adwen se nyame adom ye ba zongofo nyina ye besi model senior high school every region amawomo ye de ye nsi mochiri ye besi model senior so ye kasa ano a na omutimi aye omo adwen so ye mpentokwa ye pese obia ba na wa kire na adwen so yenfa asumdwe enye sa election yi but matise nsem bi obimu keka nsem se omu election yi omu anwini a omu njintum omu accept na election against here na wo dey go say one win a na say we dey defeatist attitude that means say unim say unwini
okay doc evidence papa Dr. Bawumia the vice president of the Republic of Ghana no era pay no esinkunya e Wontumi 101.3 radio so Silver FM in Kumasi, Time FM Obuasi, PZ FM Obuasi, Virgin City Konongo, Boss FM Kumasi, New Ed Man FM, Amansan Radio, Abawa Radio, and after Time FM our friends so enyina efa jumedi in life. It is here na ya dan ho but that's for ya besa ne the katna say edin komo. Say she